Lately I've been going through some hard stuff. Getting knocked down, getting right back up. Only mistake I made was thinking you would have my back, but it's one-way track. That's right, now I've had enough. Your bad behavior isn't what I'm worth, no, that's right. Now I've had enough. You don't see it, but I see it. Ooh, I'm not sure you're bitter, speaking with a different native tongue. You're egocentric, I'm a bootlicker. You don't ever get me. Ooh, I developed, you're still the same. Used to problems while I see keys. Even though we always will be.
Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and into my home. Today we're going to be working in my bedroom and also in my bathroom. I've got a lot to get done today and I want to take you with me. Okay, we're going to start right here on the bed. I'm going to go ahead and take the sheets and the mattress cover off and I'm going to give them a good wash. And then I'm also going to vacuum the mattress and the headboard and the footboard. And I recently washed the quilt, so I won't be doing that today, but I am going to freshen it up with a homemade fragrance that I made. And I'm going to show you here in a little bit how I made that. I've got a lot to get done today, including a Zoom call that I'm going to have with my new care team. The program that I've been following has been going really well. My sugar levels are now within normal range. I am currently following a liver cleanse and repair diet, and while I do that, I'm going to continue to see my sugar stabilize. So I'm just feeling so much better, and I feel so thankful.
I've known you so many years, but sometimes you grow apart. I've known you so many years, but sometimes you grow apart. Ooh, I'm not sure you're bitter, speaking with a different native tongue. You're egocentric, I'm a bootlicker. You don't ever get me. Ooh, I've developed, you're still the same. Used to problems while I see keys. Even though we always will be friends, but sometimes you grow apart.
I'm showing you all the dust and lint that I've already been able to get off the bed, including the mattress. These things really needed to be vacuumed, especially the top here, because you can see it's difficult to get up there. So, when I do it, it's few and far between. So obviously I'm going to have a lot of dust when I get up there. But the sides of the bed I do more often. The dogs like to lay up here next to the bed, so I've got to get down here and vacuum this. And also I have to step on this side rail to get up on the bed. So I typically keep a cloth right on the edge of the bed there, and I just step on that to get up onto the bed. Anyways, getting hot. Putting my hair up, as you can see. I do end up taking it back down for the Zoom call, but right now I'm going to go ahead and stick it up while I continue to clean before that Zoom call. So 4th of July is coming this week, and we're going to have the kids and the grandkids over for the day. We're going to swim, we're going to have barbecue, and Madeline rented one of those big water slides. It's going to have to fit in the front yard because there's no room in the back, but the kids will have fun playing on that. Now, I'm looking forward to having any and all grandkids over here. Whoever can come over, we would love to have you over here. Also love to hear what you guys are going to be doing for 4th of July. Do you have plans? Are you going to go be with family? Let me know down in the comments. Okay, so I'm using that homemade fabric freshener here on the bed and the headboard. Let me show you how I make this. I use the Glamorous wash that I wash the bedding in. This stuff smells fabulous. I'm talking 5-star hotel fabulous. So I just fill my jar up with some water, and then I add just a little bit of the soap. You do not need a whole lot, because this has a very potent smell. Even when I wash it in the washing machine, I'm only using just a little bit in there. So you just put a little bit in there, gently roll it around, and there you go. You got you a nice fresh smelling spray. I spray my curtains, the carpet, the bedding, the mattress, the headboard, any cloth type stuff. Makes the house smell fabulous. Okay, are you guys ready to hear about my opinion on TEMU? All right, I'm going to share that with you here in a little bit. But first, I would like you to head down to the comment box and leave me a comment letting me know what you know about TEMU and whether you've ordered from them. And then here in just a little bit, I'm going to come back and I'm going to let you know my experience with TEMU.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe. Striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray.
If you're new to my channel, let me introduce myself. My name is Michelle, and I started this channel to encourage women to reclaim the peace in their lives through cleaning, organizing, and setting up routines. I've lived many chapters in my life, including being a young mom, a single mom, a remarried mom with bonus kids, and now I'm a grandma. And in all these chapters, routines were central to living a peaceful life. I would love to have you follow along and be part of my very supportive subscribers. And when you are here, you're considered a friend.
You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. The summer night, the summer night. The summer night, the summer night. Someday we will look back, and our hearts will be whole again. I want to remember all that happened to us. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we sleeping in the back of a van, roaming in the wilderness, we'll never need a plan. We'll be alright, just you and I, singing from the top of our lungs, dancing by the lakeside, gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. The summer night, the summer night. The summer night, the summer night. Someday we will look back, and our hearts will be whole again. I want to remember all that happened to us. 'Cause I
Okay, so I don't know why I didn't pull out my Bissell Zing to go ahead and vacuum the bed and the headboard and all that. This thing is mighty, mighty, mighty. It's small, but it's mighty. So I like to go ahead and pull this out and do all my dusting with this. I don't like flinging the dust around, and one of you, her name is Marcy, she suggested the Bissell Zing to me, and this thing has been a game changer for me. Yes, I still do use the duster every now and then when I need to do a quick dust, but when I need to get up some good dust, I go ahead and I use this, because I'm telling you, it grabs all the dust.
I set out on a road that I built with my own two hands. I met friends on the way, people chosen to make a stand. I felt strong in the sun as I walked onto pastures green. Saw forgiveness together as spaces in between. Turn every wrong to right. Baby, we're children of summer. We're meant to be free. Honey, we're not like the...
So you remember in this corner I used to have Michael's Nordic track bike, and I hated that thing in this corner. It was like an eyesore over here. But guess what? I bought me a Nordic track treadmill, and guess where it's going to go? We're right here in the corner, because there's really not any other place to put it. So Michael's bike is in his office, and I'm going to go ahead and put my Nordic track treadmill right here in this corner. I'm super excited to get it. Got to get some exercising done. That's also part of the program. It's just far too hot here in Texas to be walking outside. I tried it and I nearly pass out. So it's just too hot right now. So other than getting in the pool and getting him some exercise that way, which you can get good exercise, we went ahead and got the treadmill so I can get some really good exercise going. You may notice that my continuous glucose monitor is now on the other arm. It was time to switch. I think it stays on for like 10 days and then you have to switch to the other arm. You put a whole new one in. So I've been showing everybody that over on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, head over there if you want to hear more about my health journey. But I went ahead and I switched it. So on the other arm, you can see a little sore on the arm. That's where the little continuous glucose monitor was monitoring my blood there.
Baby, we're children of summer. We're meant to be free. Honey, we're not like the other. No reason to be. Lady, there's fire in our lungs, so it's too hot to breathe. Lover, I live for the day you and I turn to me.
Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put on the pole, and I'm going to do the baseboards. This thing is really good for baseboards too, which, by the way, if you order this, and I'll link it at the end if you'd like to go look at it, but if you order this, be sure to also order this horsehair attachment that goes to the end of it. The one that comes with the Bissell is not worth it. It's not worth, just throw it in the trash, I'm telling you. This right here is the way to go. It picks up everything. It has longer horsehair on it. The other one's really short, so it more just scrapes around. It doesn't, you know, really pick up things. This really picks up things. So I'm really happy with this this Bissell Zing. I wish I would have went ahead and vacuumed the bed with it and seen how it worked. Okay, so now I've pulled out the carpet rake. Many of you have already seen me use the carpet rake, but if you haven't, let me tell you a little bit about it. This is a professional carpet rake. This is what the professionals would use after they've cleaned your carpet. So they come in, steam clean your carpet. They use this to lift the pile of the carpet and make it look brand new. So I like to do this right before I do a deep vacuum. So when I'm zone cleaning a room, I don't do this all the time, but when I'm zone cleaning a room, which happens about once a month, once every 6 weeks, I will do this to the carpet to help lift up the fibers. Then I go in and I do a nice slow vacuum to pull up anything that's in those fibers. I really love this thing. I'll go ahead and link it for you, but if I don't link it, I have all this in my Amazon storefront. Just head on over there and you can find all this stuff there.
Something's in the air. I can feel it everywhere. Every color.
Okay, so the sheets are ready, and I'm going to go ahead and put these on the bed. Now, are you ready to watch the gymnastics that it takes for me to put these on the bed? Because it can be comical. Anyways, it does help when I lift the head and the footboard. I'll do that here in a second. Then it's much easier to get these on. But if you don't, it really is a struggle.
Let's be new people. There's summer. Don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down, down, down. I wanna be up, 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 so high. 'Cause I've been down, down, down. I've been down, so down. And now I'm done. I'm aiming for the sky. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. I'm aiming for the sky. Everyone got stories, so let's start listening. Let the rain wash away the tears that keeps crippling. Now that you're looking up, I can see it in your eyes that lately it's been tough. But now the sun is rising, and we're new people. Let's be new people. There's summer. Don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down, down, down. I wanna be up, 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 so high. 'Cause I've been down, down, down. I've been down, so down. And now I'm done. I'm aiming for the sky. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Aiming for the sky. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. I'm aiming for the sky.
All right, so the final thing for me to do here in this bedroom is to go ahead and give it a good vacuum. Now, I do have this on fast speed. I am vacuuming much slower than what you're seeing here. I think I'm at 8 times the speed here. So, like I said, I like to give it a nice slow vacuum. Now, in order to maintain this carpet, I have a Roomba. You see that little black box right there? They're on either side of the bed. That is the little tower, so that Roomba does not get stuck underneath my bed. So I have one on each side. So Roomba comes in and vacuums my carpets every day I have him vacuum in here, so that way I can keep these carpets maintained in between this deep clean. So I really do like my Dyson vac, but I could not live without my Roomba and my Yeti that's in the living room that vacuums and mops. I really love that thing too. Okay, so before we go into the bathroom and work in there, let's take a look at how everything looks here in the bedroom. Next time you come in here, you're going to see that treadmill in the corner. Okay, so now I'm in the bathroom. I did just have my Zoom call, so it's a little bit later in the day. That's why my hair's down. I'm going to go ahead and have to put it back up because it's going to get really hot here in just a little bit. So anyways, okay, let's talk about TEMU. All right, so before we talk about TEMU, I want you to be sure that you went down there and you wrote a comment for me, because I want to go and read what y'all's experience was with TEMU. Now let me tell you what my experience was. TEMU reached out to me for a sponsorship, just as they've reached out to most influencers with a sponsorship. I'm pretty sure that you've seen TEMU on the majority of the channels that you're watching. I think they've reached out to all of us. But before I decided that I would work with them, I wanted to go ahead and purchase items myself. So I purchased a handful of items that I knew that I would use and that I wanted to see the quality of it. I got the things in, the majority of the things, I really liked the quality of it. Some of them were smaller than what I was expecting, so I should have had my measuring tape to, you know, figure out the sizing, but my mind would think that a cup would be this size, and it came much smaller than what I thought that it was. So if you order from there, be sure you have a measuring tape before you order. Anyways, but the products were really nice. So I went ahead and said, yes, I'll work with TEMU. So they allowed me to go in and choose certain products to show on my channel. And I chose products that I thought that you guys would enjoy and that I know that I would enjoy here in my home. So the products came in, I tried them out, I made a video, I edited the video, I did the thumbnail for the video, the whole thing, and then I sent it into TEMU for review. And while it was sitting in review, I just kept feeling in my spirit, this isn't right. There's just something not right. The prices are just so inexpensive that something doesn't feel right in my spirit. So I don't know if you've ever had that experience before, but I do have that quite often, and for some reason I wasn't listening. I should have listened early on when I felt it in my spirit early on of why are these prices so inexpensive. So I've decided not to work with the company. Now they do have a good program for influencers, and that's why you're seeing a lot of influencers making content for them. However, it, you know, like I said, it just didn't sit well in my spirit, so I decided not to use them. So let me know again. Do you have any experience with TEMU? And if you did, have you bought something from them, or have they reached out for you to be an influencer? I'd really love to hear your opinions below.
It's hard to stay real in a world full of fakes. It's hard to find truth when the liars are great. I'm trying my best to stay out of your way. Oh well, oh well. You talk a big talk, but got nothing to say. You hold your head high, but your morals to fade. I know
When you use this thing, I do it up and down like this, standing outside of the tub. It doesn't run away with you if you do it this way. Like if I were to go like this, it tries to run away from me. Y'all, it's running out of juice. I'll tell you, I have not had to charge this one time this last year. Now it's running out of juice.
Give me some time to get stronger. I'll be okay, just give me a little bit longer. Yeah,
Now obviously with this much soap in the tub, you want to be very careful when you go and step in the tub to wash it like this. I was thinking I was going to be able to use the little spin brush, but since I couldn't, I'm stepping in the tub to get this done. But again, be very careful if you're going to step in the tub with this much soap in here. I'm reaching out to grab the cat bowl so that way I can, use it as a bowl to rinse off my tub. Jenny likes to have this cat bowl in here. She has one in the laundry room with her food, but she prefers this one in my bathroom. She likes to sleep in my closet, so she comes out and she has some water. I usually use I used to use a smaller bowl, but Olive Grace comes in here and drinks the water too. And then now that we have my daughter's dog here, Indigo, she comes in and drinks the water. So I'm refilling this thing all the time. It's typically at this time that I would, wipe down the shutters and the shelf and, dust and all that. But I totally forgot. However, I do end up doing it in the video. And that's when you saw in the beginning of the video that something crashed down on me. So stay tuned for that. I kept it all in.
crazy to lose you, just come back to love. Let's never do what we used to.
Okay, so this right here is my spa cart, and I want to get on here and get this all cleaned up. I also need to refill some of the items in the spa cart. If you don't have a spa cart, let me recommend that you get one because these are so nice. I just take it and pull it right up next to my tub, and it has everything that I need when I'm in the tub. So this container right here is where I put my Epsom salts. I've got my shampoos, conditioners, deep conditioners, purple shampoos. What else do I have? I've got my razors, I've got my facial stuff. I've got my special towels and my special Turby towels for my hair. I've got everything on this carton. I just absolutely love this thing. However, the Epsom salts made a huge mess on here, so I need to get in here and get everything cleaned off, get the bottles wiped down, and then I also need to take the cart into the shower so that I can get that all cleaned up. Okay, so these are my shampoos and conditioners. These are professional brands that I go and buy from the hair supply shop. And this is what we would use on the back bar at the salon. So that's why you see the special containers and all that. So, and the pumps. Oh, I love a pump on my shampoo and conditioner. Much better than squeezing it into your hand. So each season I like to get in here and update the products and also add new products. In the summer I like to add more moisture to my hair and to my skin, and in the winter, I might need, a different facial mask than what I would need in the summer or fall or whatever. So anyways, that's what I like to do every season. And now that it's summer, I'm going to go ahead and update my cart.
Lights flash in the dark. I know you're coming back, aiming at my heart. know. But now I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready, ready. Emotions repeating, though it's been so long. I know what you're thinking, I know. I wanna spend all our time now, for better or worse. I know the past is gone, and now you're all I want. 'Cause I would give it all up, give it all up, give it all up for you. I would give it all up, give it all up, give it all up. I would give it all up, give it all up, give it all up for you. I would give it all up, give it all up, give it all up. I would, you know that I would. Lights flash in the dark. Just close your eyes and we'll be shooting stars. And you know I can't wait for forever no more. Now tell me, are you ready? Are you ready? Ready? Emotions repeating, though it's been so long. I know what you're thinking, I know. I wanna spend all our time now, for better or worse. I know the past is gone, and now you're all I want. 'Cause I would give it all up, give it all up, give it all up for you. I would give it all up, give it all up, give it all up. I would give it all up, give it all up, give it all up for you. I would give it all up, give it all up, give it all up. I would, now there's no looking back. You got me falling fast, falling fast. Give it all up, give it all up, for you. I would give it all up, give it all up, give it all up. Give it all up for you. I would give it all up, give it all up, give it all up. I would give it all up, give it all up, give it all up for you. I would give it all up, give it all up, give it all up. Slow down, hold on, take a breath. If I could, I'll make me feel less. Something in my brain causes stress. So come on, make me feel different. You wanna hold, don't hold back. Oh, your little drama's got me mad. And I don't need to tell you facts. You know I always want you back, girl. I could give you a big bad surprise. Let you take your time. Sure you wanna die. Treat me nice and I'll save you a slice. Baby, it's time to slide. Do you wanna try? No, it's true. It's what we do. Yeah, I know. It's true. It's true. It's
This is my preferred Turby towel. It really holds on to the water. My hair is long, and it's long enough to cover all my hair. And these right here are the face towels that I use on my face. They're very soft. They do not have a hard edge on it. They're cut very nicely and there's no rough edge. I will link both of these below. If they're not below, definitely go check my Amazon storefront, because if you look underneath the spa cart, it's got all the things that I keep on this cart. My last trip to TJ Maxx, I went ahead and I bought a couple of things to go on the spa cart. This right here are those little scrubby things. I can't remember what they're called. I'm sure you know what they're called, but right now I cannot think of the name of it, but you know, the little scrubby things. I'm going to go ahead and stick these on the cart. And then I also bought a new soap. I like to do that for the season. You know, get a new soap that kind of goes with the season. So I bought one that smells like rose, and it's got a lot of moisture in it and stuff like that. So I'm excited to start using this.
Sure you wanna die, treat me nice, and I'll save you a slice. Baby, it's time to slide. Do you wanna try?
Okay, so I'm going to step back into Michael's shower and I'm going to give this a good scrub. Now, Michael does a great job at keeping this clean by using the squeegee after every single shower. That really helps with the glass. Anyways, I'm going to use the Dawn Power Wash. I'm telling you, that stuff is the best. You can almost get rid of the majority of your cleaners by just using Dawn Power Wash. But then I'm also going to be using a little bit of Clorox cleanup just at the bottom, you know, where the mold and stuff gets, right there on the door. So I went ahead and squirted that with some of that. And then I'm going to use the Clorox wand. I haven't used this in a long time. I've been using the spin brush, but now that it ran out of juice, I'm going to go ahead and use this. And I don't know, I kind of like it. I didn't like it at first, probably because it rusted. So if I could find a way of, you know, making it where it doesn't rust. I don't know if you need to maybe unscrew it or hand dry it or something. But if I can find a way to not make it rust, then I probably would really like this tool. It doesn't die on you at least, right?
I always give away too much. It's like I've got no sense of touch. I'm always pouring out my heart.
When you clean your door like this, you need to definitely be sure that you get out there and you dry that baseboard. Over time, the water on that baseboard is really going to ruin it. So I'm very mindful to get out there and, you know, dry that baseboard right there in the corner by the door.
No boundaries, I get too close. No little by little here. 'Cause I give my all. Oh, no little by little. I pour out my heart. Heart. Little by little here. I always run and hit the wall. I'd rather jump and risk the fall. I see no limits in the sky. No little by little here. No, no, got stuck on working on myself. Thought I was wrong and needed help. But I'm just different, something else. No little by little here. 'Cause I give my all. Oh, no little by little. I pour out my heart. Heart. No little by little here. I'm gonna go every.
Okay, since I have the Bissell Zing out, I'm going to go ahead and get in here and touch on these baseboards. They get a little dusty in here, you know, as you can imagine, with blow drying your hair and, you know, even in the toilet room, you know, the toilet paper lets off that, that dust, that fine dust and particles, and it just gets down on your baseboards. So I like to get in here and give this a good vacuum when I can.
All that I can be. Let me fly, let me fly, let me fly into the sky. Let me be all I can be. Let me be all I can be. My all, all. I pour out my heart.
Because I'm using the horsehair brush around the toilet area, I go ahead and I disinfect that brush. Super simple to disinfect it. Just give it a good wash. You can even spray it with that Microban 24, allow it to set the amount of time, and then rinse it off. Or you can use some bleach or, you know, different things just to get in there and get it nice and clean and disinfected. So I'm going to use the Microban 24 and I'm going to spray the toilet, the baseboards, and the floors. I get everything a good dousing and then I get in here and clean it. Now if you really want this stuff to work efficiently, or effectively, you need to go ahead and let it set for the time that it says on the back. I think it's like 5 minutes, maybe 8 minutes, something like that. But I'm using it as more as a cleaner right now. I like the smell of it. It smells nice and clean, and it is cleaning. So, but if you really want it to sanitize like what it says it will do, you need to go ahead and let it set the time that it tells you to. Today I'm going to throw into the bucket the O-Cedar Floor Cleaning Pacs. These things smell really, really good, and they really do get the floors clean. So I'm going to go ahead and get this started and get these floors nice and clean. If you're still watching to the end, you are going to see the accident that happened to me. So once I get these floors clean, I realize that, hey, I forgot to clean those shelves. So typically I would get up there and dust and clean the shelves at that time. But I totally forgot, went up there, started cleaning, and that's when the accident happened. So all these clean floors had to be redone again. The clean bathtub had to be redone again. I didn't do it on camera because it would just been too much to do, and you know, too much to film, and I needed to get everything cleaned up. So anyway, stay tuned for that. I am okay. I am a bit bruised up, but I am okay. Another tidbit of cleaning advice that my father gave me, if you remember, he owned a very large janitor service, so he used to pass on these little tidbits to me. And one of the things he said is you always want to vacuum and mop out of the room. So you're going to start in the far corner and you're going to work your way out of the room. With the exception if the bathroom is like this. So I mop these floors first and then I go into the toilet area and mop. I do not drag what is from the toilet area into my clean bathroom floors because it's just really nasty in there. And then you'll see that I go over in the bathroom 2 or 3 times. Right around the toilet, I get all that done 2 or 3 times. But I do not use that mop again until it's washed, because obviously that's, you know, really nasty. Again, I would typically be working from top to bottom. I would not clean the tub and then get up and dust everything on the top. But like I said, I forgot. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and do it. But anyways, the Bissell really helps because it grabs any of the dust and it's not falling down. However, I'm not going to use the Bissell on the shelves. I'm going to stand up on the edge and you know, use a cloth with some, I think I'm using the Methods Daily Wood Cleaner. Yes, that's what I'm using, the Methods Daily Wood Cleaner. So if you see up there that blue vase at the very top, that is sitting on top of one of those very heavy glass pillar candle vases. Is that what it's called? It's not really a vase, but a pillar candle thingy. And I've got that glass vase on it, and then there's a pillar candle in there. So it is sitting precariously on the edge of that shelf, and I see it right here. I'm like, oh, I need to get up there and fix that, but I'm going to have to get on the other side to do it. Well, that's when the accident happens. See, it got my arm, so I'm pretty bruised up. It also got my foot, but thankfully I was not cut. I'm okay. But a lesson learned: if you've got something sitting precariously on there, don't stand underneath it. My goodness, what was I thinking? I don't know. It's the camera. I'm telling you, the camera makes me a little bit dingier than what I would normally be.
I look up to the sky to remind me. I look left, I look right, behind me. In one moment, you were there. In the next glance, you're gone. I keep my head up and my voice tall, just how you'd wanted me to. My arms outstretched for you to find me. Around in circles, I get so dizzy till I can't see. I will not hide any longer. I am spinning around. Won't you catch me?
So now that I got all that cleaned up, I'm going to go ahead and reset the bathroom with some fresh towels, some fresh bath rags. I'm also going to hang a towel for Michael for the shower. I'm going to give Jenny some more water in her bowl, and just get everything all set up and ready for the week.
I'm counting down, 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 I'm counting down until I see you. I'm counting.
I hope you all liked this video. If you did, would you please give me a big thumbs up? And if you haven't subscribed, please click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you get reminded every time I post a new video. I'll see you again next week. Until then, stay blessed, my friends.